Hey guys, it's your girl Muibat, and today I bring you a story. Today's session is on storytelling actually, and this story is based on myths and legendary. Particularly, this is peculiar to the Ebira people. These are people in Kogi, Central Kogi State, Nigeria, and Africa, of course. So we will be starting the story. The story is titled "The Darkness of the Night." The frigid coat of darkness came in its fullness, engulfing the universe. Daring the sun, it forced the stars to run for shelter. The world quivered and lied weakly, succumbing to its reign. Every soul stayed in their hideouts. The animals didn't make any disturbing noises. The leaves relaxed, obeying the stationary force that kept them in place. There are dwellers of this hour, and we are not one of them. I've heard stories of the night's witches, the ghosts, the spirits. They own the nights. They are as dark as the hour, said to walk in them without getting noticed, finding comfort in its mysteriousness. I looked through at the tight window. I saw the eyes of the night. Its thickness brought shivers down my spine. I relaxed. I pretended to. How can a man born of a woman go out at this hour, searching for the contents of a whole coconut? I bit my lips, my reaction owing to the victim's act of kindness towards me. The events of the previous noon dangled through my mind. Omeneke, the mysterious single-aged woman, has been accused of treachery. Treachery? To have poisoned her friend's child through her power as a member of a secret cult. She denied it, swearing with the gods of Onyamihako, gods of Edemehi. She had even dared to swear with the gods of Ihima, asking them to strike her dead if she knows anything concerning the childbirth. Hearing the god's name had made my body to suddenly turn frail, giving me goosebumps as my body fell in rhyme with an unseen breeze. God save me. The Ovavo had insisted she must swear with the night. Who knows whether she is using some kind of protection that is saving her from her own cause, he said. Omeneke had dared the tag. She is going to swear to the darkness of the night. What a god. No evildoer can dare take this bold step. The night is the custodian of false sacredness. A good child is better gotten from an intercourse in the night. Those who want blessing from make their sacrifice during this hour. Who dares the owner of sacredness? Or is Omeneke really innocent of the accusation? I heard the crying of the owl. It was a lingering one. I crawled deep inside my webbed clothes. The potency of the night cannot be questioned by any. Who questioned the sacrificial beings of oil involvement? I fear for her. The darkness is a pregnant mother who never gives birth. How will Omeneke decide the child of its pregnancy? No evildoer can take this bold step. The silence of the night kingship was altered. It was by the loud voice of the Ovavu. O you that reigns when no one dares, O you whose power is mighty and sacred, bear us witness and pass a judgment on the soul I've brought. There was a short silence. By now I was already trembling. I couldn't take it anymore, so I ran to my parents' room. Mother quickly held me close, holding my lips with her hands. It was then I knew my parents were also awake. Omeneke, prove your innocence. I, Omeneke, swear my innocence. I may be responsible for everything else. However, on this one, if I am responsible, I swear by the darkness of the night. Let it visit my life and make it as dark as itself, or consume my soul. Whoa, huai, whoa, huai, whoa, huai. I heard the sacred shouts of the gods, echoed by a woman. Then again, I clung firmly to my mommy's wrapper. It must have been done. Let's wait for morning to hear the results, my daddy said, lying down. The ray of the sun sneaked through the window, picking at my tiny prick, jacking me up from my very short sleep. I looked at my side and found out that my parents were already out. There are people who are more curious than myself, I asked rhetorically, not expecting an answer. As I walked through the tiny path in our forums, I discovered there were many people outside. The aftermath of the night was not only agitated by my household alone. I ran to the big tree where many have gathered. Its leaves provided shelter for our bodies and calm to our agitating minds. Then the noise. Do you think she will really take the challenge if she is guilty? Kai, Orihima Daidu, save us from the wickedness of men. The noise suddenly died down. Then I saw two figures walking towards her direction. It was the Ovavo and the woman dressed in white robe. He held a very dark wrapper and showed it to us. This is the remain of the one that challenged the potency of the night. The darkness has passed the judgment. People threw their palms on their head. Many shook their heads in shock. She decided to eat a soul instead of a cow. The night sees it all. What a girl she has got. Mommy took my hand, leading the way to our hut. It is true. Omeneke has been eaten by the night, just like every other soul that saw with it, despite being guilty. There is no room for evildoers in Ibira land, else the night will rise to question such. So these are the glossary of the story. Glossary from the story. Ovavo means Esia. Orihima Daidu, a praise to the song. Orionyame Hako Edemehi, Orihima, names of gods. Huai, a mysterious sound that is made on special occasions. It is usually used by two villages that celebrate a special festival in Ibira land. The darkness of the night. That is the story. And this is trying to, put it out that indeed there is something mysterious about the night. This is what they believe in. This is what they swear with, because they believe that there is potency when you swear with it more than many other things. So I hope you enjoyed the story. If you do, make sure to subscribe to this channel for more amazing packages, and don't forget to like and share. Thank you so much.